strong, Chilo? Is that
Starting
what
off.
we're doing?
Sí, bailando.
Y
Sa,
sas.
sa, sa. Sa, sa, sa. Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh, you crack me up.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh. Hello, everybody.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, make sure.
Make sure it's working. And sa sa sa.
Yeah, I hear it.
Let me just
Looks
put
good.
this up here so it doesn't pull it down. I'm like afraid it's gonna drop it.
All right.
¿Sí está bien ahí?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. What's up? We got
What's up,
dedication in the
dedication?
house. We also got Angel.
Compa Angel.
No pasa
No pasa
nada.
nada, compa Angel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ciao.
I was
Salud, salud.
Jay said Jaycation. Jay said, what's up, D and Chilo?
Yeah, buddy.
Henry, oh my God, Henry, I know. Welcome in, Henry. We definitely are bringing our chairs today. We are super late. Rex had a game today, and one of the kids in the other team had a birthday, and they wanted to sing happy birthday and pass out some cupcakes. So we stayed a little longer than we were supposed to, and we ended up stopping by Aldi because we didn't have any food for the kids, and I'm like, okay, we need to go grab something so I can make them real quick. So we ended up grabbing just some hot dogs and made them real quick for them. But I was like, okay, let's go. And then I definitely wanted to put that new emoji for you guys. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out, porque hoy no pasa nada.
No pasa nada.
Let me see. Rob said the mirrored camera is messing with my brain. I know, right? I was gonna do it the other way around. I mean, I still can. Should I just? I'm just gonna leave it. But welcome in, Rob. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Henry said I had gotten scared. I thought y'all were not gonna go live. I know. I was gonna post it on the
Community pass.
Yeah, on the community post, but we were just running around that I'm like, se me fue el tiempo. Huh.
Siempre, como siempre.
Sí, como siempre. Is it like wobbly? Is it sideways? Or am I tripping?
Looks fine.
Yeah? I feel like it's a little sideways.
No pasa
No.
nada.
Da igual.
And now you messed it up.
Nah. There it goes. I don't know. I think so. All right, guys. So, Whiskey Wednesday, everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. I cannot believe we are already at the midweek. This week has been going by so fast. But damn, has it been a week? It's just been busy.
Yeah, it's just been busy.
busy
Every day
week.
is something starts early, ends late, and by the time we try to relax, it's too late already.
Yeah.
We're already falling asleep.
Yeah.
In the couch.
Jay said, is this mirrored or is the other way mirrored? That's true. You're right. That's a good point. Angel said, bueno, si pasa algo, compa Chilo. La nalguita dance. There you go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Henry put hashtag no pasa nada. That's right. I'm so glad I was able to put that in there. I have been wanting to put it in for a while already, and I just hadn't been able to do it. And finally today, I'm like, I cannot forget to put it in. We are gonna add some more as well. I'll let you guys, hopefully I can do it within this week. if you guys have any ideas for some too, let me know. Because I know at least 3 that I want to do, but we'll see. I think I have a few extras that I can put in. JJQ. We got JJQ in the house. Welcome in, JJQ. She said, hello, I'm here and out of the chat. No worries, JJQ. Thank you so much for joining us. We also got Dark in the house. She says, hello. Angel said, you can fix it on the app that you are using as well in the settings. For the mirrored, it's got what I ended up doing was using the front camera, and I should have used the back camera.
That's probably why.
But I wanted to look at the screen because my phone isn't 100% charged, so I wanted to make sure that I can see what's going on it. I'm telling you guys, I've been out all day.
Yeah, I'll get you some.
So I went, we went in the morning to go take the kids to their swimming class. And you guys already know on Wednesdays, I also take them to Knott's for a few minutes. We were there for like an hour and a half. Mainly I like to go pick up food. But because it's so empty, I let the boys get on a few rides. And then we come home, Rex does his speech therapy, and today we had a game for Rex. So after his speech therapy, we had to take the snacks for the team today. So I had to put all the snacks together. Y vámonos al parque, because it was time for Rex's game. And then we came home and we were like, all right, let's go live. So thank you guys so much for joining us and for being patient. I know we are going on way later than we usually do, but I appreciate you guys being here with us. Let's see. Rob said, it's been a week, a month, a year. JJQ said hi to Dark. We got Bacon in the house. Welcome in, Bacon. Thank you so much for joining us. He said, what up, familia? Thank you so much for joining us. We definitely want to sing to Squish today. If you guys didn't know, Squish celebrated her 14th birthday on Monday. That is crazy, right? She is growing up way too fast. I don't know, Bacon. I feel like when I get to that age for the boys, I'm going to be crying. It's so crazy to see them grow so fast. Let's see.
Right. Always something. As soon as I sit down to go on the live, they want drink, they want food, and they want everything.
I
said, you guys need anything? And they were good. And then I come sit down. Dad, you gonna have some more food?
They always want something, huh?
It's all good.
Yeah. All right. Let me go back into the chat. I want to make sure I said hi to everyone. We got Bacon. We got Rob. JJQ, Henry, Angel.
Compa Henry. Thank you guys for joining us.
Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Awesome. Thank you guys again for being here with us. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. All right. So today we are having different drinks. Chilo, what are you drinking today?
Well, right now I just wanted something cold. Just a little modelito.
I am drinking it's called a Canta drink. A cantarito made with tequila. I have had this before. Jimmy brought one of these for us before Thanksgiving, right? Was it before Thanksgiving? So it was sometime, I think, September or November. He went out to Texas. They didn't have these out here yet. He went out to Texas. He found them out in Texas. And he brought us some. So I have had it before. And then for Chilo's birthday, Rob had brought one for me and Lauren as well. And my awesome sister, Alma, also brought me one. So this is the one that Alma brought me.
They brought you stuff for my birthday?
Yes.
What?
And you got a bunch of bottles. She's so amazing. I had told her about it because she had posted that she found them out here. And I was like, oh, wait, what? They have them out here? And she's like, yes. So for Chilo's birthday, she ended up bringing me one. And I was going to drink it, but since Rob had brought us some too, I ended up drinking one there. And then I saved the other one so that when we go live, we can drink it here.
Okay.
So I wanted to show you guys how it is. Again, it's made with tequila. It is 8% alcohol. And there is there's tajin under the cap. Yeah. So I thought that was really cute too. So it's covered with that foil paper, and it's just, you literally just need to add ice and enjoy. I'm gonna be a little extra, and the only thing I don't like about I knew I was gonna drop it. Can you bring that napkin? I have one right here. I always have napkins here because I know I always make a mess no matter what I have. The only thing that sucks about this one is that you do have to peel off this the foil, and sometimes it gets stuck, but it came out nice. It came off nicely today.
Well, you had your backup?
What?
Your backup of
Napkins? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I always have napkins here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just wanted to take this off. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it out into a cup first, because I made some chamoy rim, the rim thing for the chamoy. So I'm going to add some of that to, ay, Sonsa, I meant to keep taking this off. I'm not trying to eat the foil. And I'll catch up with the chat in a second, guys. Let's see. Bacon said, I decided to hit the like button because I like Chilo's hat. That works for me, Bacon. Thank you so much for hitting the like.
Thank you so much, Bacon. Appreciate it, compa.
And then let me see. Thank you, Angel, for putting the Chilo emojis and the no pasa nada, right? I'm like, it's bugging me that I can't take it off. I don't want to eat it.
Just drink from it from the other side.
I know, huh? Okay, whatever.
Pasa nada,
No pasa nada. And I just probably swallowed a piece just right now. Okay. So we're just going to rim a little bit.
I don't think it's going to work with that.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there. It went inside. Whatever. And then we're just going to pour it back in. No, because I wanted to drink out of this.
Okay.
Because the cantarito is so cute.
It has ice.
Can you pour it?
It has ice. I'm saying it's going to overflow. It's already...
I know. Don't pour the whole thing. Hey, man, don't drink my drink. It's good, huh? Have you tried? Yeah, you tried it. When Jimmy brought it.
Yeah, that's all that fit.
That's fine.
I knew there was going to be left. That's why I was trying to drink some.
Y ahora, pa' dentro. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Salud, guys.
Mmm. It's so good.
It's refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sweet.
Yeah.
It's good.
Let me go back.
What percentage is it?
8%. Right?
It definitely tastes it.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I like it.
Cheers, guys. Whatever you guys are drinking, whether it's a little sip, water, juice, everything's welcome.
Yes. And I'm going to pour a little bit of tajin on the top, too. Just to use it. There it goes.
There it goes.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Just disconnected.
Uf. ¿Qué está pasando? It never fails. All right, let me go back into the chat. Is it back?
I don't see it. Yeah, it's back.
It's back. Let me see.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, it's back. Awesome. Okay, let me go back into the chat. Where did I leave off? Bacon, put the chilo and no pasa
Hey, what's
nada.
up, Bacon?
Thank you so much, Bacon.
Appreciate it.
Henry said, boo, Jimmy, for being at the Dodgers game without us. I know.
Ooh, Jimmy.
And today, they were giving away the Star Wars Death Star over the stadium.
Oh, man, that's cool.
See, he already has the Millennium Falcon one, and now he has the Death Star one. The Death Star one is so freaking cool. I kind of wanted it. But the tickets have been so expensive for the Dodger games that I'm like, yeah, no, especially for the giveaway ones.
Yeah, and we would have to get 4 tickets because we have the kids not going with us too.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
and we can't go without them because we don't have a babysitter right now. So
Yes.
we're
Dark
stuck
says,
a little bit, but it's all right.
Dark says, hope you and Chilo and the kids had a nice day. Thank you so much, Dark. I hope you also had a nice day. We also have I Like Puppies in the house.
What's
Welcome
up, I
in.
Like Puppies?
Thank you so much for joining us today. Bacon said, what's up, I Like Puppies. Rob said, you're way too confident with that lid around that liquid around
the
that
keyboard.
keyboard. I know, huh? No pasa nada. Jay laughed.
We have another keyboard over there just in case.
Yeah, this one actually doesn't really work anymore. You said it was like a little cheap one, huh? That you found. Yeah. I think it was like 10 bucks. Yeah, I just like it because it's small.
Yeah, that's why I figured you would, but
yeah. But
really
the keys get stuck sometimes, and that's why like it gets annoying. Like sometimes when I'm trying to type, like it doesn't. Like all the letters don't pop out, so I have to go back and redo it. And that's why Chilo bought me a legit one, but I haven't used it because I like this little one.
Yeah,
Bacon,
man, you got the Logitech right there.
Bacon said, Henry, I told you Jimbo was bad news, but no. He goes to the Dodger games without us. Boo. Man. I know. That's so mean. Jay said, cheers. Thank you, Jay. Rob said, salud.
Hola, TFTI. Dile.
Oh, sí. Mándale. Bacon, send Jimmy a thanks for the invite. Rob said, salud, sipping on the mojito. Nice. Good.
All right.
Cheers. Henry said, Bacon, next time have Milo bite his toes. I agree. Angel said, should have dipped that Cantarito cup on cold ice water, peel the plastic around and put it in the cold water. Oh, I didn't think to do that. Why is it easier for it to come off? It came off pretty easily.
No.
It was just a little piece that didn't want to come out. No?
I don't know.
I'm that type of person that will keep picking until I get like every piece off. So I'm trying my hardest not to do it. And I keep going back at it.
Come on.
Henry said, ¿Qué pasó? I know, Chilo. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. We got Doom in the house. Welcome in, Doom. He put the nalguita dance in the chat. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Milo is ready. Chilo, no pasa nada. Bacon said, I blame Isa. She broke the internet. I seen the whole thing.
Damn.
Isa, we thought you were on my side.
Bacon got eyes everywhere there, man.
Oh, he sure does. Let me
His eyes are probably Henry.
Hey, man. Henry is so good at looking stuff up for us. Like the other day, that time that we were at Knott's when he was like, I'm like, what's going on? And he was able to tell us, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Angel said, laugh out loud, park and sip. Dark says, Who's breaking the internet? JJQ, sure. It not scared your mod skills.
Probably.
Let me see. Yeah, Henry's really good at looking stuff up. Jay said, internet taking shots too. It's drunk.
Yeah,
I know.
It was thinking. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah, Doom's laughing. I mean, do put the D and Chilo emoji in the chat. Thank you so much, Doom. I want to make sure I don't forget. Henry said bacon, and while he's at it, Isa's toast too. Terrible things. Henry, you're not supposed to tell on Isa. Jay said, haha, Angel, right? Tibble things. Hashtag Tibble things. I love it. That's a. Hey! We should make you guys a shirt that says hashtag Tibble things. Angel said, we should get together for a Dodgers game. I don't know, Angel. The tickets are too expensive, to be honest with you.
It not only that, but I think it'd be difficult for us to try to get seats together.
I don't think so, because if you get them early enough,
yeah,
you can get them all together.
Yeah, we would have to wait to see what game is like available where we can. It's a lot of us.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, and then adding the kids, it would be a lot of us. That would be cool though, because we would have like our own little space.
Yeah.
Dark says cleaning and unpacking food shopping today and lots of washing. So laugh out loud, mostly boring chores day. Yeah, that's my day every day. The cleaning never stops. Bacon said, got you. Sending it to him right now. That's what I'm talking about, Bacon. Doom is laughing. Isa said, hello, D and Chilo. Welcome in, Isa. Thank you so much for joining us. Bacon said, hell yeah. Isa said, hey, what did I do? Bacon said, oh, Isa's here. I like puppies. My Warriors just got knocked out of the finals. Oh, no. So who's left? Are you okay?
Who's choking here?
Are you okay?
Alright, guys. Our bad. I know something happened. Rex was choking and it was like he's alright. Sometimes he puts too much food in his mouth. He'll start just going and he won't chew it fast enough. Y salpas, pues that's what happens. I don't know where she left off. Let's see. The Warriors are out. Isa. Henry said, Jimmy made me Bacon do it. We saw the whole thing. And you said, okay, then we can do an Angels. Little cheaper. The Angels game, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to going over there. The Angels game, the Angels Stadium is actually a pretty good stadium. And that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I've never been there.
Yeah, we have.
To an Angels game?
Yeah, no, that's where Vianney graduated from.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go.
You didn't go.
I was like, damn, who'd you go with?
All right,
let me see. Sorry, guys. Rex was coughing and it scared me. I thought he was choking. Well, he was choking, huh? Yeah. But he was okay.
He exaggerates sometimes, so it's okay.
Henry said, Isa, Jimmy made me and Bacon do it. We saw the whole thing. Good save, Henry. Good save. And Angel said, okay, then we can do the Angels a little cheaper. Yeah, Angels are definitely cheaper. Dark says, my cat keeps trying to close the stream. Oh, no. She wants to join, that's why. Henry said, Isa, hello, good evening. I'm sorry, Angel said, Isa, hello, good evening. Angel said, No pasa nada. El Rex. He's hangry. I know. Nah, he's eating hot dogs, but sometimes like they put too much in their mouth, and I
Yeah,
always
he
tell
just
them like, don't take big, or like they take like 4 bites, you
yeah,
know, and I'm
man.
like, dude, you don't need to
I
put
knew
that
that's what
much.
it was because he's been doing that lately, and I've been telling him like, hey, dude, your mouth is only so big. You can only bite it once, maybe twice, small bites, and then bite it while it's in your mouth, and then swallow it. And he just doesn't listen. Like he wants to do his own. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna
yeah.
learn today.
So I was telling him, I'm like, hey man, relax. But he was fine. He was fine. Thank God. That scared me. I got him so quick. I was scared. Um, Bacon said, Chilo, I said I wouldn't say anything, but it was Isa. She did it to
Oh man.
Rex. Dang, why is everyone blaming Isa today? Everything Isa said, I'm going home. I know like you. And Bacon said, you love me, Isa. Dart says, I think she just disapproves. She always trying to close things I watch. At least not like my old cat who would turn off laptop. Oh my gosh. Because they want you to spend time with them. That's
Probably.
why, yeah. Henry said, Bacon, home, aka to the car. Oh no! Pobrecita Isa. Isa, just go to your home car and then come pick me up so we can go to Marshall's. Isa said, you right. I love y'all too much. I ain't going nowhere. And Bacon said, laughing my ass off, that's what I was thinking too, Henry. Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Bacon is always sending Isa to the car.
Yeah, man.
So she's always saying that's where I'm gonna go. That's her new home. Okay. What are we going to next, Chilo? Are you bringing the bottles out already?
Yeah,
Are we gonna wait a little
We're gonna do
bit?
2 things. We're gonna put out a question first, and I'm gonna go get bottles, and we're gonna put a poll. So the question is something we've been talking about recently because Obi, we just opened a bank account for Obi, and today, when you guys got home, he was so proud to show me his little receipt and to show me how much money he's been depositing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, man, I was thinking back how or when my earliest memory of like me managing my own money was because he's 8 years old and I didn't have a bank account until I was almost like 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I was already in high school by the time I had my first bank account. He's
Mm-hmm.
8 years old and he's like, we're teaching him about saving and spending, and he has his own little debit card. So when he wants to buy stuff, if he's saved up for it, he can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And so earlier, 8 years old, we're like, I was thinking, what is the age that you learned about money, and what is an appropriate age in your opinion of when kids should learn about money? Because most of us, I think, don't start learning until like in our teens and 20s is when we kind of get into that. And I started learning about it very early. I was about 10 years, 11 years old when I asked my dad for some shoes, and he was like, man, you don't get money by asking for it, you get money by working for it. And that weekend he took me to work, and I learned the hard way how he earned money because he worked construction. And then so for full days of work, he paid me, and then I was able to save up to buy me my shoes. And so that's kind of what we're trying to teach Obi early, like how to manage money, what about money. So I'm curious if you guys remember the earliest memory of when you guys learned about money. When was something you earned, or how you saved, or how you spent, something like that. Because I'm curious what other people are doing about that, like teaching kids about money and how to manage stuff, because it's one of the important skills you need to learn as an adult. So on that, I'm gonna go get some bottles. We're gonna put up a poll, and we're gonna have an options of
bring them,
what we're gonna take a shot of. So.
Yeah, let me go into the chat while you go get them. Henry said, I'm sorry. Angel said, laugh out loud. Henry, well, at least it's not too cold now for the car, Isa. And Isa said, Angel, leave me alone, tú también. Yeah, leave my friend alone. Let me see. Angel said, Henry, more Fortnite tonight? Yes. Yes, Henry, are you going live tonight? I'm excited to see more of the Star Wars Fortnite. It looks so freaking cool. I love it. I love it. Hopefully you are going live tonight because I definitely want to see. Let us know. Bacon said, Obi, let me borrow $30, bro. Hey, he sure
hey,
would.
Got it. He's got it.
He sure would.
He probably would.
Mm-hmm. And Henry said, I'll let you know when I learn. Me too, Henry.
All right. So the question more or less was like, maybe like when did you have your first bank account, or like when was your earliest memory of you having to manage your own money? And that way we can kind of get some feedback on that. I'm interested and curious in learning when everybody kind of started learning, and if you have kids, how you've kind of taught them at an earlier age or not. So let us know.
I didn't have my first bank account until I was 15, maybe 16. I was in high school, and we went to UCLA for to learn about college. And they had they had like vendors out, their little booths, and teaching you about certain things or having you sign up for certain things. And I don't think I was old enough to even get a credit card, but they gave me one. I think I'm going to say 16 when I had my first credit card. I don't know how they gave it to me, but they gave it to me. I got it. And then that's when I started working, like actually making money. That's when I got my first bank account. Obviously, I needed it because I needed to cash my checks. Yeah. But I had a credit card before I had a bank account. And I didn't use it.
They'll sell you those on the college
campuses. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you sure. Approve? You got it.
They gave it to me, and I was like, oh, I got some money now. Isa said, damn, life lessons right there. Work for it. Yeah. His dad is pretty tough. He's like that old school, like, I don't know what you call him, but he's old school.
Yeah, he's old school.
We got Fam G in the house.
What's up, Fam G?
He said, I would get an allowance if I helped around the house. Yeah, that's what Chilo's doing with Obi right now. He'll give him like a few bucks, like $3, $2, whatever, and then he collects it throughout the week, and he gets so excited to go deposit it. But he also has money in his piggy bank from when he gets... he's had birthday money, when they've given him money, like he always puts it in his piggy bank.
Yeah, we have a little piggy bank
that Isa gave him.
Oh yeah, that's right. And he puts his money in there whenever he gets $1, $2. You know, I make him do stuff. He was helping me throw trash outside. You know, we do stuff around the house, clean up the yard and stuff like that. Throw out the trash, like whatever little thing he's doing. You know, he'll get $1 or $2 or something.
Yeah.
And then like, obviously for his birthdays and Christmas and things like that, he'll get money and he just saves it. And then I was like, you know what, we gotta open up his bank account already because he's just having his money right there. So let's tell him to save, tell him to get a little card in the bank. The credit union that we opened it up for is Westcom is the partners with Knott's Berry Farm. And so he has his little bank card, and he's been excited about it, and I have too.
Yeah, I think he gets more excited to go to Westcom and not excited to go to Knott's. Like, he's like, yeah, okay, Knott's, but he's like, he gets more excited to go to the bank.
Yeah. It's a whole little transaction thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like he
and they already know him too.
He pulls out his wallet. He takes out his money from his wallet. He's like, all right, I want to deposit this into my savings and this into my checking. And like, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Let me see. Henry said, not till tomorrow. There's an update tonight. Oh
Oh, so they're
man.
gonna update it.
Okay. We got Paula in the house. Welcome in, Paula.
Hey, what's up, Paula? How are
She
you?
says, I can't remember that far back in the olden days.
days.
She said, I remember only having a savings account, but doesn't mean I learned about money. Ooh, good point. Angel said 6 to 7 years old for me. At that age, I used to go to work with my dad at construction, driving the Bobcats. At 9 to 10 years old. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel like your dad, Angel, was probably like Chilo's dad.
Yeah,
like he
old
was
school.
very like, you want some
like,
money? Like, let's go work.
You gotta go work. Like, there was no giving money.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, if you want something, you have to go work for it. I'm not gonna give it to you, because then you don't value it. And when you work for something, you're like, you get the satisfaction of, I worked for this, I earned this, and so now you get to go spend it how you want.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of like teaching them early. Like, you have to work to get what you want. Nobody's just gonna give it to you.
Yeah. Did you send the thing to Hela?
It didn't.
Let me see. Angels. Fam G says, "What up, Henry?" Isa said, 2 months before my B-day, my mom said, if you don't start working by 18, I'm not paying your phone. 1 month later, I got a job and bank account. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of us, it's different, right? My parents really never taught me about money or saving or anything like that. My dad was a spender, to be honest with you. Like, my dad had money and he would spend it immediately. So I think my mom was more of like the conscious
spend, yeah,
one,
the saver.
Yeah, like she was more about saving money. Like, she knew she would take care of bills before she spent. So I learned that from her. When me and Chilo got together, I was a spender, but I would
You're
spend.
still a spender.
Yeah. I would pay my bills first, and whatever was extra, I would spend it like to the cent, And Chilo, that's something that always bothered Chilo, because he would be like, "Dude, like, you have no savings, like none," and I'm like, we were young when we got together. We were
but I was
17,
already saving.
18.
I was already saving at that time. I was like, how could you not have savings, man? Like, my dad always taught me to save for a rainy day. Past that, just manage your money and never take out credit cards. Like, that's really what that's the extent of his knowledge of what it was. So it was just, have something to back you up, some savings in case something ever happens. And don't take things out on credit, because if you don't have the money to pay for it, then you shouldn't really buy it. And so for me, it was like, we didn't have a lot. So the little bit that I gathered, like, I saved it. Like, I spent very little on myself. And to this day, sometimes I don't really spend that much on me. Like, I'll spend on the kids and on you and as family doing things. But for me, I'm like, man, I have more than I thought I ever would have as a kid. So I'm just content.
Aw, babe, that's so sweet. It's true, man. Chilo has holy shirts for like years.
Man, I don't care
and
about...
one time, he said he was at the liquor store and this girl, like the cashier, was smiling at him, and he goes, "Ándale que casi me robaban," like they almost took him, right? And I'm like, así con holy shirts y todo. And he's like, así con holy shirts.
Así con holy shirts.
I'm like, oh my God, like, how are you not embarrassed to be walking around with all these holy shirts? Like, get a new shirt already. Henry said, I remember I used to go to the liquor store to cash my check and used to get pissed off because they kept $7.
Yeah, man, that fee that they always charge you. Now they charge a percentage. So most places now don't charge you a flat fee. I haven't seen it anymore, but most places now charge you a percentage. When I'm driving around and stuff, sometimes you see them, 1% to cash your check or whatever. So 1% of whatever you make, like, it adds up.
Yeah.
You know, if you're making a couple thousand or even $1,000, 1% is still $10. So like, it it adds up. It adds up. When you don't have a bank account, you have somewhere. You need to go somewhere to cash your check. They take you for the fees.
Yeah. Uh,
Just get some water, buddy. Get some water. No more juice. No, put some water. You already know where the water is at.
Paula said, we taught our kids at a young age, not necessarily with money, but how to earn coins to trade in later for prizes. Oh, yeah,
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing because you're teaching them that they need to earn their coins, somehow earn coins, and with those coins, you save up to get what you want. So that's what most financial coaches call delayed gratification. You're teaching them to get something, save it so that you can go get that thing. And what my wife here was, let's spend everything and see what's left.
Yeah,
but
I would spend.
we were young, and things when we don't really know about money like that, we were kind of figuring it out.
Yeah.
I made a lot of mistakes, and we all make mistakes when we're young because we don't really get taught properly how to manage money. And I think that's one of the most important life skills that we can pass on, because there's so many mistakes that can set you back for literally years, and it can damage your plans, and it just delay it like it did for us. And it's crazy that that's not something that's required to be taught in schools, and it's not one of the subjects that you're required to learn.
Yeah. Angel said, I take little Angel sometimes to work, show him he needs to earn money. So I told him, summertime, he's going to work. That's basically what your dad did with you too, So I think it's a good thing to teach them, especially at a young age, so they learn to appreciate what they have, Fanji says, I had a bank account by 8, a job by 10, and a muscle car by 16.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. So Obi is 8 right now that we opened up his account. And, again, we give him little money here and there every time he does something around the house. Like if he cuts the grass or pulls out the weeds, like certain things like that. In the yard, that gives him that little extra cash. But dang, a muscle car by 16.
And you were definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Saving up for that one, cause.
Yeah. Henry said we gotta look into that for Val. Yes, for the bank account. I think next time we all go together to or unless you guys go before us, but.
No, I'm calling Mom.
What?
Mom. So look at me.
Oh, excuse me. Look, arms open and everything. Look at me. Look at me.
Because I did doctors.
Oh yeah, he played his game today.
We were at a T-ball game earlier today. And he did pretty good. He post up some videos about that.
So going back to Henry, if you guys want to take Val, I really like that bank. It's pretty cool. And for the kids, when they open up a bank account, they get a Snoopy plush.
They get a Stuffy. I don't know if it's always a Snoopy because they had a lot of them in the bag.
I think it's always a Snoopy.
Always Snoopy?
Yes, I think she would enjoy that, and that could get her into it a little more,
definitely.
Let me see. Thank you, JJQ, for dropping the links for our friends. Angel said sometimes during middle school, we also used to go around our neighborhood with our friends and knocking on doors for work, clean yards, clean cars, whatever we can hustle as kids. That's pretty cool, Angel. Yeah. I don't think I ever did that when I was a kid. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Oh, my Lanta, am I backed up with the chat?
I think you are.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. We got Crystal and Chris in the house. Welcome in, guys.
What's up, Crystal and Chris?
Thank you guys so much for joining us. They said, when is Obi opening his bank account so we can take out a loan? Wait, when is he opening his bank so we can take out a loan? You guys got to stand in line because Bacon already asked for one. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You know what?
yeah.
It's so funny because Obi is so sweet. Like, I I was just messing one day with Chilo when I was trying to get coffee, right? And Chilo was like, "Oh, you got your own money. Like, you can get your own coffee." And I was like, "Ándale, Chilo, buy it for me." And Obi immediately jumped in and he was like, "It's okay, Mom. I got my money now. I can buy it for you." And I was like, "Oh, buddy." He's like, "Come on, come on." And he took me all the way inside the Starbucks. And he was like, "I got you. I got you." And he pulled out his little card. And I didn't want him to pay, you know? So I was like hinting at the lady, like at the barista, like, you know, I'm gonna pay, like I'm gonna tap it really quick. And I did. I ended up paying for it
You
myself,
should have
but
let him pay.
he was so proud to like pay for
You
my
should have let him
coffee.
pay.
It
That
was
would
so
have been a
cute.
nice teaching moment right there.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to take his money. Pobrecita, apenas
No,
está.
that's how he learns.
No, you're right. Angel said, "Yeah, I'm serious. I was talking about that with a customer today, and I told them I would trust little Angel driving a Bobcat at 10 years old, but my dad trusted me. It was different how we were raised." Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel like, shoot, I was 8 years old going like two,
man, we
3
were
miles
everywhere.
down the street, and my parents like didn't even care. And I freak out when the boys go in the front yard. I'm like, stay where I can see you.
And it's a closed out, enclosed yard, so there's a fence.
Yes. Angel said, "I would buy shoes and clothes every other week to go to middle school and high school by hustling, working. My parents didn't have a lot at all. I worked for everything I wanted." Yeah, that and I'm sure like you get to teach your kids that now,
Yeah.
you know, like by saying that you're taking little Angel to work so he can learn that too. I think it's important, you know. I think it's important for the kids to learn how to appreciate what they have, you
Yeah.
know, and the only way to do that is by working, even if it's small things, you know, picking up or taking the dog to walk, you know, doing little things around the house. Angel put the Chilo emoji, said no pasa nada.
No pasa nada,
Thank you
compañero.
so much, JJQ, for dropping the link for our friends Crystal and Chris as well. You are amazing. Let me see. Did I catch up with the chat? No,
Yeah.
huh? Did I?
Yeah.
Everyone saying hi to everyone. I always love seeing you guys always being so welcoming to each other. It always means so much to me as well. Isa said, "FamG thrills, awesome." Oh, did I miss something from FamG?
No, it was what she said earlier, but you had already gone through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Henry said, "I know someone who has holy shirts." Not saying any names, but starts with I, ends with Sa. I love you.
Se pasa, compa Henry.
Isa said, "I'm very like Chilo. I prefer to buy Val clothes and shoes than me. Literally, my clothes are tearing." Oh my gosh,
God.
you guys crack me up. Let me see. Ay.
Put the poll up already.
Okay.
You had the question?
No, let me
Oh,
catch
okay,
up with the
okay.
chat because I'm super backed up.
All right.
Angel said, "At 14 years old, I had a light job, a legit job, a real job, even with my social security involved, but I had permission from high school." Yeah, that's how we did, huh? In high school, as long as you went through the high
Yeah,
school,
you had to
you were
get
able
little-
to get paid.
You have to get a little permit or whatever.
Yeah. Isa said, "Henry, why you put me on the spot?" Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Let's see. Isa said, "Thanks, JJQ, for posting the link." Yes, thank you so much, JJQ, for posting the links to all of our friends. Hola, Rex, I miss you. Oh, I'm sure he misses you guys too. Henry said, "Awesome, Rex." Yeah, he did so good. He was playing a little bit with the dirt, but he did good. Angel said, yeah, I had a 1969 Cougar at 15, 16 spooked
Spoke
wheels.
wheels.
It's a version of the Mustang 1968. Dang, what happened to it? Dark says, love the Star Wars shirt, D. Most my shirts fandoms are animals, because who needs to be an adult? Right? Yeah. All my shirts are characters. Like, I always have character shirts. It's very rare when I wear like a plain shirt. Paula said, I volunteered to teach junior achievement to kindergartners and first graders through work. Oh, that's pretty cool. The topic includes money, wants, and needs, savings and spending, things like that. That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
Especially for kindergarten and first graders.
Yeah, that's
you know,
5 years old.
I think sometimes we underestimate teaching young kids about that stuff. Like, they know.
Yeah, they
do.
do.
If you teach it, they pick it up.
Well,
and the sooner they learn it, the better.
Especially if you make the teachings relevant to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if it's something that they can relate to,
Mm-hmm.
then it's easier for them to learn it than if you just do math. Like, they don't really care about math. But now, more and more, they've been doing, like, the ABC Mouse. They do stories.
Oh, yes.
They do stories and they do challenges.
Yeah.
And every time you pass a challenge, you get to move on the story, and it teaches them about the money
and they
part
get
of it.
coins,
And they
so they can buy stuff.
So they can buy
yeah,
little
it's
things.
the same
And
thing.
so they've now gamified the learning process for a lot of people because, you know, they're used to digital now. So,
Yeah.
But there's still ways to do it in person. That's awesome, Paula, that you volunteered to do that.
That's so cool.
Great program.
Oh, we got Hortensia in the house.
Hi,
Welcome in,
Hortensia.
Hortensia. She says, hi,
Thank you
D
for
and
joining
Chilo.
us. I know we started a little late, and you know things were crazy today. From the morning to the night, everything was going on.
Paula said it depends on the kid on how young to start teaching them. Yeah, that's true too.
So Hortensia, we were talking about when did you first open up your bank account, and your first memory of when you learned about money or managing your own money, and when do you think kids should start learning about money? Because we were talking about that we opened a bank account for Obi so that he can start putting his money in the bank and be able to manage it that way when he gets things for, you know, gets paid for do things around the house or outside, or when he gets for Christmas or his birthday or things like that. So let us know your thoughts on that.
Hortensia says, I believe someone owes me a nalguita dance.
Eso sí no se lo olvidó.
Been patiently waiting. So get on it, Chilo.
All right.
Ready?
We need to do this poll already,
Yes,
man.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Thank you so much, Hortensia.
Good memory.
Everyone's saying hi to Hortensia. Angel said, I wouldn't trust little Angel at 10, I meant. Oh, okay. JJQ said, Rob, please keep the chat free of politics. Yes. Thank you so much, JJQ. Let me see. Angel said, on everything, by the time I was 10, my dad used to lend me the car to go to the store and drive around. Yeah, me too. I started driving by myself when I was 13, 14, and I would just go down to McDonald's and drive back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You couldn't walk anymore?
One time, I was like, oh, let me give this friend a ride. And he was like, oh, vivo hasta la quinta chingada. And I was like, dude, my dad's gonna fucking kill me. Excuse my language. He was like, I was bricks. Because I'm like, my dad is gonna be so pissed. But he never found out. Thank the Lord. Because he would,
Nunca te voy a dar el carro.
Yes. Angel said, Hortensia, good evening. We got Jojo in the house.
What's up,
Welcome
Jojo?
in, Jojo.
How's it going?
Thank you so much for joining us.
Shot
No, pues, vas perdiendo.
Or do you want, if it's a city?
Bring both, yeah. Bring it all. Angel said, man, back in the days were built different. This generation is not as great as our generation was. Now now they want it the easy way. Yeah, and things change. The world changes, people change. So yeah, it's a little different. Plus we have social media, which we get to see more of, I feel, and I think that makes a huge difference as well. Like that's the reason why I'm very um protective of the boys. Like I don't really let them just run around like crazy down the street, down the block. They stay within the the yard. Bacon's laughing. Angel said, Henry, poor Isa. Did I miss one of Henry's chats? Let's see. If I missed any of the chats, guys, feel free to drop them in again. I'm trying to catch up with everyone. Angel said, sold it to buy a Honda. Oh, Angel, no. Puras fallas, Angel. You were supposed to keep that car. Fam G, if you're still in here, do you still have your car? I'm curious. I would have definitely kept it. Let's see. Am I catching up? Henry said, Angel, careful. Isa is gonna gel Anai to flick. Tell Anai to flick a nail at you. And Hortensia said, yes! Yay! I'm so glad you got your dance. Angel said, Henry, I'm going along with you, man, about the holy shirts. Why the nail? Hortensia said, my son has a savings account. He's been paying for things here and there. For Mother's Day, he purchased flowers for me with his money. It was so cute. I did see your post about that. That is so cute. I love that. And that's what Chilo was saying. Like, he thinks it's cute too that, like, Obi is, like, wants to get things for us, with his own money. And that's why we wanted to get him his bank account. So he can see what goes in, what goes out. He goes to the bank and he does the transactions. So he's also learning how much he's had, how much he's spending, and that helps him a lot too. Let me see. JJQ said, so for others that don't know, I went to Costco today and I saw a snake in the parking lot. Yes, coming at me. Yes, she sent me the video of it and I was like, whoa, that's so scary. I probably would have been freaking out. I would have been screaming. I can show you, but it was something like we never saw around here. Yeah, that's crazy. Did I catch up with the chat? Everyone saying hi to everyone. Yay, we caught up with the chat. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. Thank you also for being so patient. We are going to add a poll now. Chilo brought 3 of his bottles from his birthday. We already finished the Crown Royal. I think it was the blueberry flavor. Yeah, blueberry flavor. We finished that one. So Chilo wanted to open another one. We're not going to do all 3, but we wanted you guys to vote on which one you guys want us to give a try. We've tried Don Julio before. I don't know if Chilo has ever had this. I know he's had Jack Daniels. I don't know if he's had this one in particular. And we've never had this tequila. It's called El Tesoro Blanco Tequila. So I'm going to put it in the chat. And if you guys want to vote to see which one you want us to try, let me write that in. And we'll do the El Tesoro Tequila. And this one is Jack Daniels, the Gentleman. the Don Julio. And the Jack is whiskey. And the Don Julio is tequila. Okay. Now my hands are all sticky because of the rim. Let's see. Dark says, haha, don't ask me on alcohol. I don't drink and hate it. Oh no, it's okay. Just which bottle do you think we should open? If you want to vote, you don't have to vote either. But if you think one of these is pretty and you want us to open that one, then we'll go with that. Hortensia said, let me see. I'm thinking of my vote. Awesome, awesome. Paula said, dark, I don't drink either. JJQ said, and pigs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I sent Isabel. She sent the pictures. Isa said, let me look. Yeah. She sent me the picture and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. That keyboard is nice. It's quiet, or I just have a hard hand when I type. No, it is quiet because the keys are really thin. I love it because it's super tiny, but from time to time, the keys get stuck because it's a little cheapity Jane one. But I love it because it's little. Hortensia said, oh,
I'm leaning towards this one.
The whiskey. Famji says whiskey for Whiskey Wednesday, right? Yeah, make sure you guys put in your votes. So we have 20% for El Tesoro.
Tennessee whiskey.
And 80% for the Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
All right, let's go.
It's gonna happen. So this one's actually pretty strong. So we're gonna end up putting it in some little ice and take some little sips.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're not gonna take it as a shot. So depending on what you guys choose, like if it was the tequila, we would do it as a shot. But if it's the whiskey, we're just gonna sip on it. Let me see. Dark says, yeah, I know nothing except that the time brother gave me water, not realizing gin in it, and I took a large swig. Yeah, nope. Oh, that's the worst. Yes. Isa said, Lord, I would have squealed. That's huge. Yeah, I would have squealed too. JJQ said, I went to go to the wing shop. Wingstop. Wingstop.
It says Wingstop.
And I think it was Wingstop. And they looked at me like I was lying when I told them there was a snake outside. And then they called the animal shelter and they were trapping it in a box before we left. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to take it. Isa said, I'm the kind that if I see something come at me, I take a picture, then I run away. Isa said, JJQ, me too. Oh, JJQ said that, and then Isa said, me too. That's too funny. All right. So we got 25% now for the tequila and 75 for the whiskey. So we'll give it a little more time. I think I think everyone had. Oh, did we get one vote for the Don Julio? Yeah, I think we got a vote for the Don Julio.
No, I think it's gonna be this one. Let's do this.
Jojo said, "Who's responsible for these bottles?" I don't know, Jojo. You tell me. Your partner in crime is missing today. He's having a good time over there at the Dodgers game through Diablito número 2. Have you tried this before?
Yeah.
This one, this exact one? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had.
I had got a little, the little ones.
Oh, the little.
When we were starting collecting, I had got one of these and I drank it. I was like, oh, we're gonna collect. Madres, we drank it.
My brother-in-law used to work at a liquor store. Long time ago. And they
He used to
sold the
get me
little
the little
tiny
bottles,
bottles.
the tiny bottles.
And I collect miniatures.
I still
So
have some. I had like maybe like 10, 15 or so.
yeah, we still have a few, but we don't have all of them. Chilo ended up drinking them eventually. And I saved them because the bottles were so cute and tiny. Like, I love anything miniature. So he would bring me at least one or two every time he would come visit. And Chilo, like, would randomly drink them. Like, if he got home from work and he was craving a drink or whatever, he would drink it. And he would just save me the little bottle. And I'd be like, nah, man, you can't drink it.
I know. We were trying to have a collection of them, right?
Mhm.
And so we were trying to collect. When we went somewhere, wherever we were going, buy a little bottle as like a little memento, and that way there's a story behind it, right? But we were mainly collecting them because my brother, like I said, used to work, and he used to get a bunch of them, and he'd be like,
Mhm.
oh, he'd give us some, and so that's how I kind of started collecting them.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'd be like, hey man, like let's have a little drink, and I'd see them and I'd be like, what kind of drink I want to have? Bam, that one, and so.
And there were bottles that we knew we could get again.
Oh yeah,
like the
definitely,
ones that you
definitely.
didn't drink were like the
Tequila
ones that we would
there
never
were,
see.
some whiskey stuff.
Yeah.
Some vodka. There was different ones, but they were the more common ones, so
Yeah.
I knew I could find those. But
Yeah.
the ones that were rare or like came out on special occasions type of thing, like yeah, we saved those.
Yeah. JJQ said, so, I'm sorry, Dark says, JJQ, Snake was like, excuse me, I am lost. And was like, what the, why the pictures? JJQ said, so if boulders come at me, I would be like, hold up, let me take the picture.
Ooh,
then
no,
be like,
you're not
I'll go run.
You're not gonna outrun them. You better jump to the side.
That's so funny. She said, yes, but I didn't see the shopping bag. We got Cade 137 in the house.
What's up, Cade
Welcome in.
137?
They said the tiny bottles are the best way to start your day before work.
Oh,
there
my
you
goodness.
go. I agree. Or during lunch.
Get a little booster or something.
Yes, that's right. Jojo said Jimmy's is not on the poll. No, we almost put it on the poll, but Chilo was like, let's save that one for next week.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I think Chilo's scared to try it. I think that's what it. Or you just don't want to open the bottle.
I didn't want to open it yet.
All right. So far, whiskey
it looks like it's a gentleman.
winning.
It looks like let's just.
Do you
want
to
to
keep the poll, or you want to just go for it?
Go for it.
You know what? You're right, because then the ice starts to melt.
melting. I don't want to.
All right, so we are gonna end the poll, and everyone pretty much voted for the whiskey. 61% said the Gentleman's Jack whiskey. I have never tried it myself. Let me drink the water. I've never tried it myself.
Tennessee whiskey.
Nada más un poquito, eh? Ooh, it smells good. Okay, I like it.
You're gonna like it even more when you taste it.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks again for all the love and support. We appreciate this community so much. Cheers to everybody.
Yes. This is also to our new subscribers, by the way. I wanted to bring that up. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I wanted to bring that up.
We were having issues last week when it was happening, and after we were just trying to reconnect again, and so we didn't mention them.
Yes. But I wanted to welcome our new members. Nanette's Blood Rose Horror Nightmare. Thank you guys so much for joining the members. Slim Devins as well. Like, honestly, you are so amazing. Thank you. We also got Victor Unboxes the World. And
thank you so much.
we also got Gio and Grace that how do you say?
They rejoined?
Rejoined the membership. Yeah, so their first membership was gifted and then they rejoined. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, they just jumped in. Chilo and Grace, they said, hi friends, stopping in to smash that like button. Good night. Thank you guys
Good
so
night.
much for
Thank you
coming
guys
in
for
to hit
dropping
that
by.
like button.
Much love to you and the fam, Joe and Grace.
This one is for you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
I like it. I told you it was strong. But
that is strong. This is definitely one of those sip a little bit at a time type of drink.
it's good. It's a little strong
Mm-hmm.
aftertaste, but
Yes.
to sip on.
Ciao. Ciao. All right, so are you going to do a dance for all of our new members as
Well,
well?
first we have to do the song, Jurassic entrance song,
Oh, yes.
and then I'll get up and do a dance.
Okay.
Alright,
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to Jurassic Chaos.
Our Jurassic Chaos. I'm one of
All
those.
right. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you guys. And everyone that has already joined the membership. Again, you guys are amazing. And we thank you guys from the bottom of our heart.
And I go like this.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey. Woo, 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 woo. Hey. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let me go back into the chat. Cade137 says, cheers. Which whiskey is your favorite? Scotch, bourbon, or brandy? That's a great question.
That's a great one because I love all three of them.
That's true.
Scottish whiskey, I think, is a little different.
Is that the Buchanas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I love Buchanan's, Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels, and are the main, and now Crown Royal are the ones that we've kind of been drinking.
That's true.
Those are the ones that I've kind of drank. And man, that's a hard choice. I think that's a hard choice. But if I had to choose one, it would probably be bourbon.
I was gonna say
Probably
bourbon too. The Macallan, that's bourbon, right? Can you bring it really
No,
quick?
it's not.
I think it
that's
was.
Scottish.
That one was really good. I actually really enjoyed that one. And weirdly enough, I enjoyed it at room temperature than with ice. If you have a favorite whiskey, let us know what yours is. Jojo says, D, right now you say a little, later it's a little more. I know, siempre me empico. Oh yeah, it is Scotch whiskey. Okay.
I think the Buchanan.
So we drank a little bit of this one yesterday. Chilo was like, we need a little drink just to get us through the day. And we ended up pouring a little bit of that one last night. Jimmy said, Jimmy, we got Jimmy in the house. Welcome in, Jimmy. He says, what's up, y'all? Still watching, but liked and voted. Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Hi, Tetsia. Hi, Sharon Grace. Hi, Bacon. Hi, everybody.
Henry's in here too.
Oh,
Isa's
hi,
in
Henry.
here.
Hi, Isabel.
Rob.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Angel.
Sanji.
Hi, Benji. Hi, Jimmy.
Let me see. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Famji says, Gentleman Jack is aged for roughly 5 years in virgin American oak barrels. Damn. That's amazing. Yeah. Is that why it's so strong? What does this one say? It doesn't say. Yeah, I've tried Jack Daniels before. I don't know what it was. Like just the regular bottle that you always see. And before I was not a fan of Jack Daniels. I slowly started to get a better taste bud for it. But I did not used to like it before. Let's see.
All right. What's happening?
What's up? Did you say hi to Jimmy?
What's up, compa Jimmy?
He said he's stealth watching. Jimmy says, Jojo, my bottle isn't there, but wrong poll that I'm Chilo doesn't want to open it yet.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, are you gonna bring that one out?
I didn't choose that one on purpose.
He's like, are you saving it for a good...
I was trying to look for the kind of, but that one is actually Irish whiskey. I thought it was Scottish too, and I was like, no, I remember seeing it was something different. It's Irish whiskey.
Are you waiting until we see Jimmy so you can try it out together?
I think I'm gonna wait for...
Jimmy said, Henry, don't be mad at me. Jimmy, thanks for the invite. Oh my gosh. Hortensia and Famji Thrills puts the nalguita in the chat. So you gotta do two, one for each. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey. And then one for Famji. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you guys for putting the nalguitas in the chat. And Angel said,
something happened.
yeah, Angel said, no pasa nada. Something's happening. Something's happening outside. If you guys can hear the helicopters,
I can hear it.
Literally above us. We should talk about that one time that happened to us. Did we talk about it already? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Kate says, good choice on the bourbon. Macallan is a great scotch. I like to let the ice melt in my whiskey instead of either having it on the rocks or dry. I had it dry. I liked it a lot better for the Macallan. Yeah. Chilo likes it on the rocks.
I like on the rocks all the time.
I
just think I like the chill taste better than the flat taste. Mm-hmm. So for me, I enjoy it more chilled.
Also, Jimmy was telling me that there's certain liquors that you have to, or is that how you say it? Certain. I'm not fancy when it comes to the drinks, guys. Anyway, there's certain liquors that you have to let sit before you actually drink them. So you just have to let them like sit for a little bit before you start sipping. Because if you sip straight out, like straight as soon as you pour it out the bottle, they don't taste good.
Yeah. Yeah,
I forgot which one he was telling me, but it was a tequila.
I don't know. That's fancy drinking. And we didn't really practice fancy drinking.
No.
We were just more pour, ice, and pa dentro.
Pa dentro. Pa arriba, pa el centro.
Y pa dentro.
Pa dentro. Or how does it go? Angel said, when I was young for whiskey, scotch, but prefer tequila now. Let's go.
Let's
100.
go,
for us, it's the opposite. So when we were young,
we did a lot of tequila. A lot of tequila. Way more than we should have.
Before we had kids, we're
partying.
Yeah. We would drink a bottle of tequila.
Okay, not maybe that much.
No, we did. When we would go to Jose's house. Yeah, his parents' house.
Between a lot of people, though. Like.
Oh, yeah, no. It wasn't just me and Chilo. It was like a group of us. We would finish a bottle of tequila. We would party until the last person dropped. Sleep for a few hours. Get up and start drinking again. How we survived, I have no idea. We were young. Yeah, we were really young.
You know, I think most of us can admit that as your body gets older, it takes longer to recover from a fun event. You know, even if you're not drinking, like what?
Yes.
Even if you're just having fun somewhere, going to a concert or going somewhere out late or doing something, and you get up the next day, you're like, damn, like I'm tired, like I gotta recover from this.
Sanji says you guys would like visiting Louisiana, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. Really great bourbon places there. Ooh, I'm down to give that a try.
Good, yes.
You know, Chilo had been saying he wants to take a road trip and just visit every single state.
That would be so interesting to do. Like, I definitely want to. I want to try to do that because
We've been around
There's so
the ones
there-
around California so far.
Just the west side though.
The furthest we've gone is to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So we hit
Oklahoma, Texas,
New
New
Mexico,
Mexico, Arizona, and then California.
mhm,
And then up
we
north,
Nevada.
I've gone Nevada, and then up north we've gone to Oregon.
You went to Oregon. I didn't.
Oregon, Washington,
Washington, yes.
and then Canada.
And, yeah.
Oh, but inside it's just that.
Yeah. So
Washington.
Chilo's sister used to live like 30 minutes from Canada. She lived in Everett. Yeah, like an hour. An hour from Canada. She used to live in Washington, Everett, Washington. And so when we went to go visit her, we drove out to Canada. And then just did a little day trip.
Little exploring day.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And where did we end?
Don't tell Jojo. No, don't tell Jojo. I know she's gonna bring it up. And then my brother-in-law had family in TJ, Mexico, Tijuana. So we used to go drive out to San Diego, and then we would go down to Tijuana for a little bit sometimes too. I miss going to Tijuana.
Yeah.
Tijuana was always
It's fun to go out and explore. The point about that was that we've always wanted to kind of go out and explore different areas, you know, because so much of our life is like enclosed in a certain geographical area because we live here, we work here, we made our lives here and stuff. So it's good to kind of branch out every once in a while.
Yes. We got a member anniversary for Paula. She is celebrating 2 months, and she put the lip.
That's an anniversary, buddy.
And she put the nalguitas in the chat. So let's
let's
go
go.
for Paula.
Please, I forgot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Woo! Thank you so much, Paula. Cheers to you as well. Thank you for hanging out with us and for all the love and support.
To whatever you guys are drinking, water, soda, even milk. Yeah, I like drinking milk.
And we got another Nalguita dance for Angel coming in. Let's go. Hey. Don't forget to put the dinosaurs in the chat, guys. Rob says, I'm a tequila man myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all heard the helicopter, huh? The ghetto bird. Yeah. Honestly, I can't really drink tequila anymore. I can.
I think it's just in moderation. Because we used to drink it like as shots. And for games, remember, we would do... Oh, no, we didn't do it.
No, we always played with beer. Yeah.
But
heck no, imagine playing games with tequila.
I think we did play with it a few times.
No. We've never played with tequila. Jojo said, damn, lock your doors. I know, right? Henry said, oh, excuse me. Henry said, don't trip. It's just me going for a spin. I was going to say that. Henry's doing his runs. His Compton runs. And you know what? I don't know if you heard it earlier too. The helicopter was out here and there was a bunch of cops just blasting by the street. They were like at least 15 of them.
I have my earphones.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, dang, they're working Henry today for sure on his helicopter. Famji says, I like Basil Hayden bourbon when trying bourbon. Oh,
I've never tried that before.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is actually. I'm gonna look that up. Let me write that down because I want to check that out. And we have to do our songs today too, Chilo. Sorry guys, we've been yapping over here.
We?
Me.
Oh.
You too, man.
Oh.
Basil. All right. Rob said the decanter we gifted you, there's certain spirits that will benefit from using it. Oh, I need to look that up. Yeah.
Pour that in there.
Yeah. Angel said it has to be good tequila though. Yeah, I agree. Fanji, I like that, the one that Jojo brought. The blue bottle. Mm-hmm. What kind of tequila is that?
Corralejo.
Corralejo, that one's pretty good. Fanji says, I've been to almost every state. It's fun traveling.
That's awesome.
That's so freaking cool. Yeah. How many do you have left? We definitely want to do a few more trips. But we'll see with the kids.
Because of the age of the kids, sometimes they get. But I think we should try it because we've already been to one 7, 8 hour, 10 hour trip, and they were fine. So I think we could try to branch out something and see to where we can go, because that would be fun to go explore some states and just to go meet and do other things in another state would be cool.
Yeah, I agree. The longest trip we've taken, well, actually, it was a 12-hour drive. Technically, coming back
because we
because we
stopped
made so
different
many
places.
stops.
Yeah, but yeah,
Rex handled
they
it.
did good. They did
Yeah.
good.
So that I feel like they would probably be good about it. Rob said, "Got that Canada trip coming." Yes.
That's true.
When are you guys
true.
leaving?
When are you guys going?
I thought you guys were going for the
Long weekend.
long weekend.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think it might be the last weekend that they're going.
The last weekend of
The last weekend
May?
of May.
Oh, okay. Fanji says, yes, Paula, nice. Congratulations. Yes, thank you so much, Paula. And let's do another
that's me? Is
stuff
that me?
for Fanji. Ready? Un, dos, down and now.
No.
Reset.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Hortensia's laughing. Hortensia put the OB emojis. Thank you so much, Hortensia. Angel said, oh, nice. Now you can fly to Palm Springs, Henry. Yes, for some fish tacos for a
those
ride.
fish tacos, Compa Henry, they're bomb, dude. I gotta admit. How they were prepared, man. That special sauce, that special batter, Compa Angel gets down.
Yeah, he sure does. But before Henry takes the helicopter to Palm Springs, we already said we were making a trip to go visit Corey in Iowa first.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
We're trying to take a road trip, though, so I think that's going to be a little bit out of our area. But I think it would be fun. It would be fun to go travel to the East Coast somewhere or the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure we don't do it during tornado season because we didn't know that last time.
Yes, that was scary. No, I think we're going to take a plane. Well, no, you're right. The road trip
I think makes it more fun because we get to stop in different places.
That's true.
Yes, it's faster to get somewhere through the plane, but I think the point of the road trip is for us to get to know the state and drive through it and stop in little, random places.
If Bacon lets me tag along, I really want to go with them to Chicago.
To Chicago?
Yes, I've actually always wanted, not always, but when Julie's brother moved out to Chicago and she would tell me and show me pictures, I was curious to go check it out. Everyone goes for the bolas del búho and the big bean.
Uh-huh.
So she would show me, like, there's other pictures and stuff that she has showed me about Chicago, so I wanted to go check it out. But when Bacon did his live out there and all the spots that he was showing us, that made me want to go even more. So now I'm like, maybe Bacon will let me hide in his luggage and tag along. Hortensia said, if tequila is mixed in a cocktail, that's the only way. I agree. Me too.
I still would drink.
I'm kind of glad that you guys chose this
Yeah.
one, by the way.
I'm still good with drinking shots every now and then. Just, not overdo it. I'll drink small ones, right? So just a few shots, 2, 3 shots, throughout the night. But yeah, I'm not filling up this whole thing and taking it like that. So I think moderations is okay. But yeah, mostly now when we do drinks, like, remember I started drinking Compa Eduardo was making the palomas.
Oh, yeah, those were really good.
Just bomb.
And he gets down with his palomas.
With doing that. So, like, I'd be like, oh, let me get one. Let me just try it. And the first time I tried it, I was like, hey, let me get another one, dude. Like,
Chilo se picó. Like,
hey.
he liked them so much that he ended up, like, we couldn't drive home. We ended up having to sleep over. Yeah.
We did. We did, and then we had to wake up and go to church because I had
Yeah, we had to wake up like at
church
8 in the morning.
Oh man!
And we didn't even. Did we go home? Yeah, you came home to drop us off because I was like, I'm not going like this, like all gross and stuff. So he dropped us off, and then he left. He didn't have time to shower or anything. He just went straight over there because he had to be there. Like he couldn't miss. Jimmy says, okay, now I'm here. What did I miss? Thank you so much, Jimmy, for joining us. I hope you got home safe. I've been drinking the Cantarito drink.
You missed the poll?
No, he said he voted.
Oh, he voted?
He was self-watching, yeah. And then Chilo's already empty, so should we vote? If you think Chilo should pour a little more, put some thumbs up.
You guys are not voting for that. It was good. It was good.
Dice que sí. Okay, pues.
I'm gonna drink a little bit more.
All right. There you go. Ain't no voting needed.
It's all good.
Hortensia said, what do you guys like to drink whiskey with? That blueberry Dr. Pepper seemed good.
It actually was good.
Chilo finished that.
I loved it. Shout out to Juan O'Mac. Man, I basically finished it in like a whole week. I was like,
he gave him a whole carton thing of
12 pack, and I was like, I was into it. I was like, ooh, and with the drinks, it just I couldn't resist.
He told me, no, yesterday I'm like, oh, because we were drinking before the Macallan, we were drinking something else, and I'm like, can you pour a little bit of the Dr. Pepper in there? He's like, oh, they're gone. I drank them all. I'm like, what the heck? Like.
That's because of the bubbly. Remember, I had the little thing in my face.
Yeah,
the bubbly was helping me, and I loved it.
But they were really good.
The taste was really good, and I just like, I would have it for like dinner or lunch, you know, and I would take one during the day, and I'd be like, man, dude, I don't usually drink soda like that. So when I was drinking them, I was like, missed it a little bit.
So besides the Dr. Pepper, I like to mix whiskey with Coke.
Yeah. Coke has been the number one.
Mm-hmm.
The number one. Definitely with whiskey, Coke, you can never go wrong.
Yeah.
I used to start it, I also did it with orange juice.
Oh, that's right.
You also get a different taste from the blend of the orange juice with the whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that taste also.
Yeah.
Pineapple juice is also used.
Oh, yeah.
So orange juice and pineapple juice can be used for some mixtures of it, and it tastes decent. I like it. Gives it a different taste, but it's good.
I definitely prefer the Coke though, like Coke with Coke with whiskey. I think it's my go-to. Hortensia said, I noticed you drink it on the rocks, but I wanted to know what's your go-to. So right now we wanted to drink it on the rocks only because we wanted to taste it without mixing it with anything. But usually we do mix it with something because by itself like that it's really strong. Yeah. Ya te lo tragaste todo. He's gonna pour himself a little more. Jimmy said, Hortensia, back in the day, I would drink Jack and cranberry.
Cranberry juice too, yes.
You're right. Yes. Cranberry juice.
See, so it goes with all the juices. Mm-hmm. Cranberry juice, orange juice, pineapple juice. Like it really depends on what kind of taste you want to have, because all of those blended with the whiskey gives it a different taste.
That's true.
So it just depends on what kind of flavor you like, and it goes with most juices.
Mm-hmm. Kate, if you're still in here, let us know what you like to mix your whiskey with. Because I'm curious, like,
what else?
I
think all juices. I think most juices would go good with a whiskey.
For you. For me, I'm kind of picky about it, so I prefer just Coca-Cola. I've tried it with orange juice. It's not my thing.
You would love it with mango.
Maybe. Cranberry, I have tried
peach.
it with. Cranberry is pretty good. Peach juice? I've never tried peach juice before.
Yeah. It goes with all the juices. It just depends if you like that flavor or not.
Yeah, that's true. Rob says, tournament for the long weekend, and then Canada the following weekend. Okay.
So it is the last weekend.
Angel said, maybe we'll do them while camping. There you go. Nice. Famji says the most fun is renting an RV for the long road trip. Saves on hotel costs
You
too.
know,
That is so
actually,
true.
FamG, I've been looking into that because it's not that expensive to rent the RVs, and you get all the conveniences of having, a kitchen, a fridge, you have a restroom there, you have things that turn into bed, and depending on the size, it comes with certain, certain comforts. So it's actually not a bad idea to like just rent one out and go out for a week and see how far we can go, and it would be interesting.
Obi's teacher does that.
Yeah.
She gets an RV, or I think they have an RV, and they love camping, so they just go like wherever, as far as Oregon and whatnot, and that's how they go camping, and they just hit up all the spots.
Do that.
Yeah, she told me, she's like, let me know where you want to go, and I'll give you the spots that you should go to. Yeah, because they've done it all, and I'm like, heck yeah, but we always talk about the boys and their work, so I always forget to ask her about it. Hortensia said, interesting, Jimmy. Never thought of that. Yeah, I forgot about cranberry juice.
Yeah, definitely cranberry juice.
Angel said, well, you guys have a great night, guys. About to call it a night. Long day tomorrow. But before I leave, one more nalguita dance. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hope you're still in here for your nalguita dance.
Yeah, you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you so much, Angel. Have a good night, and hi to the whole family from us.
Good night, Angel. Good night.
Henry said, have a good night, compa Angel. Bacon said, good night, Angel. Jimmy said, Hortensia, my friend suggested that since I gave up drinking soda and I would drink Jack and Coke, so they told me sub the Coke for cranberry. Yeah, I agree. Cranberry is actually a good addition for whiskey. Angel said, Viejón, gracias, compa Henry. You as well. Saludos a la familia. Gene, I'm back down, huh? Rob said whiskey with Sprite, 7-Up hits.
I've never tried it.
I'm kind of scared to try it.
No, it's actually really good.
Really?
Well, yeah. One time we didn't have anything to drink with I think I had some Jack, and I poured in the Sprite to see how it tastes, and I was like, oh, it's actually not bad. I thought it was gonna be a weird taste, but it wasn't bad.
I don't know if I would like it. Angel said, good night, Bacon. Hortensia said, oh, I see, Jimmy. How about Coke Zero? Oh, yeah. Coke Zero works. Famji says, I mix whiskey with ginger ale. Never feel nauseous if planning to drink a lot. Ginger ale is actually a really good one, too. I completely forgot about ginger ale.
I have done ginger ale.
We have done ginger ale. You're right.
I have done ginger ale.
That is a good one. Bacon said, Jimbo is broken. He won't drink Coke Zero either. And Jimmy said, haha, gotta try it and see what you like, Hortensia. I agree. If Chilo still has all of these bottles by the time you head out here, and if we get to see you, we got you. We'll have a tasting test. Angel said cranberry and orange juice mixed drinks. What? Cranberry and orange? Oh, like mixing drinks with cranberry and orange. Yeah. I agree. Angel, I'm sorry. Jimmy said, Pete, he loves you.
Amor, mucho amor.
Con mucho amor. If you know where that's from,
that goes way back. If you know where that's from, that goes way back.
Bacon said, laugh out loud. Bacon said, peach juice and champagne, best day of your life, guaranteed.
Man, that sounds awesome. We usually do the mimosas, orange juice with champagne, but peach juice, that sounds interesting.
Heck yeah.
I've never had that
Okay,
before.
Where is the peach juice from? What, brand is it?
And what champagne brand do you use too? Because that makes a difference.
I agree.
Some of them are
not good.
Well,
they're more dry.
Just more dry than others, so it just depends on which one you like.
Hortensia said, say less, Bacon. Had me at champagne.
Yeah, man.
Had me at peach. I love peach anything. Let's see. Did I miss any? Bacon said, it's my fave, DJNC. Oh, I want to give it a try. So we've tried champagnes. Is that what they're called, Bacon? With bacon, it was the mango cart beer with
Oh, yeah.
champagne. And those were really good.
Yeah, it actually was good.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm curious to try the peach with champagne. That sounds really good. Hortensia said, definitely noted, Bacon. Never had that.
So my mom said you could open it tomorrow, but you can't open it crazy.
Yeah.
That's right. Tomorrow we can open it, okay?
Yeah. So we made you also open it the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, my love. Don't open it right now, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hortensia said, definitely noted, Parkins said, never had that. Yes. Jimmy said, Pete, what did Amy make into ice for the mimosas? Oh, that's true. 'Cause I think she made a few different ones, right? I remember you had showed it.
You can't see it.
Over here.
So look at a little baby one.
Yeah, it's a little baby.
Hey, it's an RV.
Yeah, it's an RV.
You only need to build a little baby and then
Oh my gosh, I'm so backed up with the chat, guys. Thank you so much for being patient. Angel said, perfect. I can sleep now, my friends. You can get to see it.
Buenas noches, compa Angel.
Bacon said, fruit punch and orange juice with mint, and I think fresh strawberries. Yum. Jimmy said, dude, those were bomb diggity. Man, we missed out. Bacon said, hell yeah. We got iced images in the
What's
house.
up, Iced
Welcome in.
Images?
Thank you so much for joining us. Rob said, okay, go.
But it kind of dark.
No,
it's okay.
don't be scared.
Open it. I'm watching you. Open it.
Obi,
Yeah.
can you open it? Turn on the light for your
Rex.
brother. Rob said Hennessy and Sprite taste like apple juice. Ooh, I don't like apple juice. I don't know if I would like it. Jimmy said, wait, isn't peach juice and champagne called a Bellini? Hey, you're right. And I have had Bellinis before. Rob said, yep, that's a Bellini. You're right. I have had that before. Iced Images said, hi, Bacon, Angel, Jimmy, and everyone else I've missed. Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Bacon said, who makes peach nectar? And Andre's extra dry. Ooh, okay, we're gonna give that a try. Jimmy said, hi, Iced Images. Rob said, sorry, no sparkling wine and peach is a... No, sparkling wine and peach is a Bellini. Ah, okay, so not champagne. I didn't know that. But I used to get Bellinis when we used to go to Olive Garden. That's the first time I tried them. Actually, that's the only place I had seen them. Bacon said, Iced Images, hey my friend. Yes, thank you so much. Iced Images is joining us from Bacon's channel. So make sure you guys check each other out. I know, I'm always, give me a quick second. Let me put Iced Images, in the link in the chat. Let me see if oh, here it goes. Yay. Okay, I'm still learning how to drop the links, but here it goes. Make sure you guys check out Iced Images as well. There it goes. Hopefully it went through. Okay, let's see. We got Pizza Moon in the house as well. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. She said, "Oh, I love Rex. Thank you so much. So cute. Thank you so much." Famji says he wants to open it so bad. I miss when my kids were that excited for toys. Yes. So we were gonna open it for him earlier, but we had to rush to his game, and so we told them we'll do it tomorrow because I know if they open it right now, the pieces are just gonna end up everywhere, and they're gonna lose all the little pieces.
And then I can't walk in peace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be stepping on everything.
Ice Images says, Jimmy, it's my turn to be up early. It's 6:35 a.m. here. Just getting my son ready for his GCSE exams. Oh, my Lanta. Good luck to your son. Hopefully it all goes well. Yay.
Much love,
and that
much
they
love.
pass. Yeah.
Positive vibes out there.
Yes. Jimmy says, thanks for that, Rob. Let me see. Bacon said, Ice Images. That's early. Yeah, 6:30 a.m. Jimmy said, damn, Ice Images. Well, good morning to you. That's right. Good morning is right. Henry said, Pizza Moon. Fam G says, a nightlight might help Obi on the way to the restroom if he doesn't like the dark. We actually did have a nightlight in there, and I don't know what happened to it. The little Yoda one.
Yeah.
We had a leak in the restroom, and Chilo had to tear down the wall, and so I think that's when you took it off, and I don't know where it ended.
Well, it had to be in the thing.
In the tub, maybe.
The tub.
I ended up just throwing everything in one of those big containers from Costco, because...
Yeah, don't blame it on me.
No,
I told you
I'm not. I was just asking if you know where it's at.
Okay. Vamos a empezar mal porque
I still just said, not gonna lie, it's too early. I bet. We got the doctor in the house. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us.
What's up, bro?
Ice Imager says, what time of the day is it for you guys? It is 10:41 p.m. Oh my gosh, I'm over here yapping away. Let's see. Yeah, Bacon said 10:38 here. And Jimmy said, almost bedtime. That's right. Yes. Pizza Moon said, hi, Chilo. Hi, D and boys. Hi. Thank you so much
Pizza
for
Moon.
joining us. I'm so happy to see you here.
Thank you for dropping in. We appreciate it.
Ice just said, Jimmy, yeah, I could roll with that. I need me some extra sleep. Me too. This morning, I was up at 2 in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. Yeah, I don't know why. I was like wide awake at 2 in the morning. I went back to sleep and I didn't wake up till like 9:30 in the morning. Like, yeah. I think it was like 9:30, 9:45 when I woke up. Whenever I text you guys, that's I just woke up. Ice David just says, thank you, Our Jurassic Chaos. You're welcome. Thank you again so much for joining us today. Let's see. Did I catch up with the chat? Everyone's saying hi to each other. Henry said, laugh out loud. Can't walk in peace, but you'll be walking on pieces. There you go. That's exactly right. All right. That's so I do want to sing happy birthday to Squish. I'm sorry it took me so long because we were over here.
You're a little yapper. That's what happened.
I was trying to catch up with the chat.
Yeah, you always say that.
¿Y dónde están los... Obi was playing with the little confetti.
Eso sí no sé.
Oh, no, it's right here. He was messing with it.
I don't know where the control is.
Are you serious?
Nah, it's not here.
God dang it. For real?
It's not here.
Oh, man. Because he was messing with it. Hold on. I think I know where it is. Where did you leave the control, Obi?
No, Rex had it last Wednesday.
Rex had it?
Yeah.
It's not around here. I was thinking maybe it fell, but...
Where did you leave the
hey,
control?
do you know where the control for this is, buddy?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Looking for it.
No, he doesn't know either. Dang it!
Can we
All
do
right.
a manual or something?
No, I got an idea.
I guess we have to throw the confetti today.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me throw the confetti. Can I?
Sure you don't put it over here?
No, Rex had it. He was playing with it earlier because I told him we were going to sing happy birthday to Squish. Here. A little bit for you. And a little bit for Rex. All right, ready?
Wait, then we'll
Ready.
All right. What about me, man? You got a little bit, at least something. All right. You guys
All right.
ready?
Ready.
Happy birthday to all of you guys.
Happy birthday to
birthdays. Last day for
Squish.
this week. We want to send out a lot of love and blessings to all of you that have,
You can't see your face.
Oh.
Yes. Wishing Squish a super, super, super happy birthday. Squish, we have enjoyed seeing you grow. You are so amazing, and I cannot wait to continue to see where you take, where you go. Because I know Bacon has said that you love to do so many things, and now with your new school that you're going into, there's so many new options for you, and I can't wait to see what journey you take. And also to Vane, we are also wishing her a happy birthday. Wishing you guys always the best, best, best. Ready?
Let's go,
Uno,
go.
dos, tres. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Squish and Vane. Happy birthday to you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Happy
Yay.
birthday, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Hey,
Don't
one
forget
more.
to put the
confetti.
the cakes in the chat. No, buddy. Only one time.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Don't forget
Thank
to
you very
put
much,
the
my love.
birthdays in
Thank
the
you.
birthday cakes in the chat. And again, Squish, you're so amazing, and we cannot wait to see the journey that you take and to see you grow, dude. Like, it's so crazy
Exciting
that
times. Exciting times.
the kids grow up
I
so
did hear
fast,
that.
and we just have to
Yeah.
take every single moment and
At
enjoy
the kitchen.
Good night, my
everything that they
At
do.
the kitchen.
love. Yeah.
Yes,
fine.
my love. Let me see.
At
Good night, my love. Good night.
Something
Famji
falls.
says
It's
Pizza
okay.
Moon,
I'll go check
hey.
it out right now.
Pizza Moon says, I'm not getting any notifications when you're on. The days go by so fast. Wednesday speeds by. I agree. Yeah, it's so. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. We haven't been getting notifications for a lot of our friends that are going live either. Isa said, hope all is well. Iced images. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Isa said, sweet. Pizza Moon said, happy birthday, Squish. Many more. Cha cha cha.
Cha
Yes.
cha cha. We forgot
Bacon
the
said,
cha
oh,
cha
you guys are so sweet. No, Bacon. We love you guys. You guys are family, and you know we already we love you guys so much.
Salud.
Isa said, everyone sing. Ice Images says, you two boys are so sweet. Oh,
Your
thank you.
two boys.
Oh, your two boys, yeah.
Not
That's
you.
your no, Rob. Your two boys are sweet. Thank you so much. They love being part of the chaos. I'm surprised that they haven't been in here as much as they usually are. But they're always in here just dancing.
Yeah, it's part of it.
and
You know, sometimes they're
singing
here,
and-
sometimes they're not. And, you know, when they're out doing something, they're playing. They were trying to build these Legos, but we told them not to. So I'm sure they're out here trying to build something else.
Mhm.
And, you know, they're having a good time over there, and we're having a good time over here. And then sometimes they're here with us. So
Yeah.
it just depends. You know,
But
we
thank
don't,
you
we don't
so
try to plan
much.
these things out.
Let's see. Es que ya no veo. I'm not getting notifications. I lost my spot. Here it goes. JJQ, thank you so much, JJQ, for putting the cakes in the chat. She said, happy birthday. Isa said, all the May birthdays, yes. Homer Simpson had a birthday on the same day as Squish as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Hortensia said, have a good night, Dee and Chilo. And everyone, thank you so much,
good night,
Hortensia, for
Hortensia.
joining us. Isa said, happy birthday to Squish. And Bacon said, thank you guys. Thank you, everyone. Love y'all. We love you too, Bacon. We love you guys a lot. Ice Images said, happy birthday to everyone. My son turned 16 next Saturday.
Wow.
Nice. 16. That's another milestone.
That's a big milestone right there. It's a big milestone right there.
Yes. So is he already in high school or is he going into high school?
Oh,
No, he's already in high school. Yeah. You're right. Let us know. Let me write that down, and if you don't mind, we would love to sing happy birthday to him as well. On Saturday, we will sing happy birthday to him next Wednesday.
Let us know his name if you're okay with that. Saturday is the 17th. So she say this Saturday or next Saturday?
She said next Saturday.
Next Saturday is the 24th.
Yeah, let us know, and if you would like for us to sing happy birthday to him, we would be more than happy to. Isa said, Ice Images, blessings to him. Yes, happy early birthday to him.
So I like it how it has a baby.
Oh, he likes it because it has a little tiny baby. Ice Images said, I give Rex the biggest hug and Obi too.
No, that was Pizza Moon.
Pizza Moon said.
Whoa.
The doctor put the cakes in the chat. Ice Images said, thank you. This 16-year-old teenage thing ain't no joke.
Oh, man, I bet.
I can't imagine it.
I remember when I was 16, so yeah, it wasn't an easy time for the parents.
I am not looking forward
the amount
to
of
that
things that we did that they didn't find out about was crazy.
Let me take that ring real quick.
Isa said,
I gotta show it to anyone.
Okay. Isa said, Chin, I lost it again. Isa said,
so look at that.
Wow. Don't drop it.
Wait. Don't go in front. Don't go in front.
I said hi to you. You mad at me too?
Oh.
Jean.
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
Ya
empezó el chisme. Ya empezó el chisme.
Isa, I said
You can see my
hi.
ring a little bit.
Pizza Moon said hug to all the kids. Oh, thank you so much, Pizza Moon.
Thank you, Pizza Moon.
My dad loved The Simpsons, his favorite. Yeah, I grew up watching The Simpsons. My dad was like religiously, like he would
into the cartoon?
Oh yeah, he would play it every single night and made sure we all sat in front of the TV to watch it. So I grew up watching The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. And I'm so excited that they're still continuing. Like, they're still going. And they're still just as funny as before. Did you grow up with The Simpsons too?
Not watching it on a regular basis, but I do remember like watching in a few classic episodes. And I like The Simpsons movie too. So
oh yeah,
I did grow up watching some of it, but I wasn't like glued to it or anything like that. But I do remember watching it.
Isa said, good night, Hortensia. Everyone's saying good night to Hortensia. Doom says, ooh, Legos. Yeah. He's so excited to open that thing up.
He is. He's been
Pizza
bugging
Moon
about
said,
it all day.
Fandry says, my kids think I'm like Homer from The Simpsons. That's so funny. Is it because of your job? Because I know you said that you work overnight too. Ice Images says he's leaving secondary school right after his exams finish in June. Then he will have to work out if he's doing an apprenticeship or going to college. He should have already sorted that out. It's that teenage in him.
Yeah, man.
Always waits till the last minute.
No, to be honest, I think at teenager, like you don't really know. So that's why we kind of delay choosing a path, because we're like, what if I choose this and it's not right? And what if I choose this and it's like, later on we learn we can make adjustments and change paths. But at 16, 17, like, you know, you're still exploring stuff. And so sometimes I think that's why it's hard to choose.
Istima just said, train them well when they're young, and then the teenage years won't be so bumpy.
Oh man. No,
Yeah,
I honestly I think it depends on
the personality.
yeah, that and who they're around. Because, you know,
That's
if
a
they're
great
around,
point.
you know, certain influences that because that's how you end up getting in trouble, right? You're with the wrong kind of people. And so if that is part of the environment, then you know they're gonna try to follow into other people's footsteps or explore or take a risk or take a chance in doing something that they may be not supposed to do, and that's how they end up getting in trouble. That's how I got in trouble. So you know
Yeah.
it I think there's a balance there where you can say like yeah, if they're not around bad people, then you know or other kids also exploring doing mistakes, you know, as all kids do. So
hmm Yeah, I was a little bad teenager. I was always getting in
yeah,
trouble. Um,
I remember.
I mean, I wasn't bad.
You got quiet. You
I
got
wasn't
quiet.
bad,
There's some truth to
but
it. There's some truth
you
to
know,
it. I know. I know.
but
I know.
my dad would always tell me, he'd be like, you know, you need to be careful who you hang around
Yeah,
with
yeah,
because
because it
that's.
does influence when you're a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're a teenager, you know, most people are wanting to like fit in and wanting to be a part of a group and a part of something, and so you get sometimes you get influenced into doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. Famji says they grow up so fast. My son is now 16 and my daughter is 14. Yeah. Today, I was looking at pictures and I found a picture of Obi when he was 3 and his little tiny voice. And I'm like,
Yeah, man. It
I
seems
miss
like
that.
every week
They're just growing up.
it goes by fast,
Yeah.
and you know we can't stop it.
I miss
Honestly,
holding their little toes and
especially
their little hands.
especially when we're having a good time, right?
Yeah.
If we're having a good time with them and everything's good, like whenever you're having a good time, time flies. When you're not having a good time, time slows down for you.
Pizza Moon says, I hear you, Fam G. And Isa said, sorry guys, sometimes I forget if I do or don't say hi. It's my COVID brain. It's okay, Isa. Sometimes I do that too, and I'm like I end up saying hi more than once. Dark says, oops, moved back upstairs. Volume too loud for headphones. The shop. Okay, sorry, I have to go. I'm sorry.
You have to
I'm
say
sorry,
it. You
I know,
have
I
to
know,
say
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oh my god. I don't even know. I can't even see that well. Pizza Moon said, "Oh, Isabel, roll. It's okay, Isabel. It sure is, Isabel. No pasa nada. No pasa nada." Pizza Moon said, "Hi, Dark Hound Doom, Isabel. Pizza Moon. Since I go in and out of the chat, I forget. It's all good. It's Isa. It's all good. It's all good." Dark Hound Doom said, "Pizza Moon, hello." Doom Buggy saying hi to Isa. Oh dang. Uh, Ice Images said he's going to miss the boat if he's not careful. That's true. That's true. Pizza Moon said, "I agree, Chilo. Yeah, man. It's
Yeah, I was waiting for you to stop talking. So
No, you could have got up and gone anytime. I just get up and go, man. Now you just
oh
go
my
do
gosh,
something.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm right there. Pizza Moon said, "I agree, Chilo."
Oh no, are you sick? We're right here?
Yeah, where I just told you. Right there.
I agree with you, Chilo. Isa said, Doom, no, laugh out loud. After having the Rona, my memory instantly deletes. Literally. Me too. I have the worst memory.
Yes, of things that happened.
Yeah, but
recently.
I don't think it's because of the COVID. I think
No,
it's
that's just been her brain
just
because you know she won't remember what happened last week, but when I do something wrong, she'll remember. She'll remember exactly what I said.
Okay.
So, okay.
I think just says, I agree with that too. Bad character corrupts good morals. Yeah, I agree. And that's the one thing that my dad would always tell me, you know, like you have to be careful with who you hang around with, you know? Pizza Moon says you can raise your kids as well as you think, but they're
Their own person, individual in the end. Yeah.
yeah,
Ultimately,
yeah, that's true too.
that's what us as individuals and adults end up realizing, that we take the good from our environment, how we were raised, and the things that we were into as kids. We want to take the good from that, right? We don't want to repeat anything bad that happened, or any bad or negative experience that happened. So I think it's the same for that.
Yeah. Pizza Moon said kids fortunately will or won't be what you might expect.
No,
Yeah.
no. All you can do is provide them, a path, and try to guide them the best you can. And if they choose that, great. And if they don't, then provide them alternatives. But if ultimately they end up choosing something that you might not agree with, or something that you wouldn't have done, then it is what it is. They're individuals when they become adults, like you said.
Yeah. Ice Imager says, yes, that's very true. I think good parenting helps too. If they know the boundaries of what's right or wrong, then they're more likely to make good decisions. When they grow up. Yes, I agree with that. Like my dad would always tell me, don't do drugs, don't get pregnant, and don't ditch school. That's all I ask from you. And to be honest with you, I followed it, right? Because my dad, if I would tell him I don't feel like going to school today, he'd be like, okay, you don't have to go. Like, why don't you want to go? And I would tell him whatever reason. He'd be like, fine, you don't have to go today. And I wouldn't ditch, because I'm like, all I have to do is tell my dad that today I just don't want to go. And there would be legitimate reasons,
Were
right?
there?
I mean,
Because at 16, no, there's a whole lot of.
well,
things.
I didn't like missing school because I like to go yap with my
you're
friends.
No yapper. You're no yapper, so.
I was like, I want to go comadrear with my friends.
Yeah, of course.
There was
Of
times.
course, that's what we all go do at school, huh? We go socialize.
Yes, there was times. My dad was very into theme parks, and that's why I'm very into theme parks. My dad would take us to all theme parks at least once a year, sometimes multiple times a year. And when I was in high school, I would tell my dad, like, I want to go to Knott's Berry Farm or to Six Flags, because those were the only two theme parks that had the roller coasters, which is what I was into during that time, middle school and high school. And so I would ask him, can you take us to Six Flags on Tuesday? I don't want to go to school. And my dad would be like, yup, who's going? Let me talk to their parents. I'll drop you guys off and I'll pick you guys up. And he would tell the parents, like, I mean, from what I remember, he would explain, look, would you want them to ditch and go on their own and something happen? Or would you rather have me drop them off? We know where they're at. We know that I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to drop them off. And it's only one day. Like, they're not going every Tuesday or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the parents would agree, and my dad would go drop us off and pick us up. So that would not, then that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I don't need to do drugs. I don't need to get pregnant. I don't need to do like all the crazy things that other people would do. Cause
yeah, well,
I felt like
during that time,
if my dad trusted me,
yeah,
I needed to show him trust too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, if I'm explaining it right.
No, I think during the time that we were growing up, it was more, teen pregnancy, a lot of drugs, a lot of drinking, a lot of ditching. That's what was, more happening during that time. So that would make sense that he would tell you that. I was always just told, don't be around the wrong kind of people. But sometimes we were in the same environments, and just because people did bad things doesn't make them bad people. It was just the environment that kind of caused things to go a different way. So
Isa said, Pizza Moon, since I go in and out of the chat, I forget. No worries, Isa.
I think you had already done that.
Oh, I did? I'm sorry. Isa said, Doom, no.
You
after having,
up.
Oh, yes. Pues. Oh, yeah, bad, corrupts good morals. Let's see. I was right here, huh? Dark says, yeah, I had it on full blast, which fine until use headphones again. Always gets to turn down. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Sometimes I tend to be a little loud too.
She's a little loud. So
Pizza Moon said, no, sorry D. Don't put the dino in the chat. And Ice Imager says, Isa, me too. I blame the menopause. Me too. Bacon said, wait, Chilo makes mistakes? That's a lie. D, go to the garage for making up lies. Fine, I'll sleep in the garage tonight. Isa said, Ice Images, I need post-its, reminders, and alarms. Me too. I need to write stuff down because I forget. But yes, us as parents are to guide them for sure in the right way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, your kids, you yourself are going to make the choice, right? And all you can do is hope that your child will make the right choice.
Yeah. All you can teach them is good morals, character, integrity, and if they lead that way, great. If they don't, it's not nothing of a parent's doing, right? You can't control everything that they do, so
yeah. Isa said, yappity yap, don't talk back. I miss that. Pizza, I'm gonna have that song in my head now. Pizza Moon said, you hope our kids have listened to our advice, examples. Yeah, that's all you can do. Famji says, since we live in NorCal, I was taking my kids to California, Great America. I one day went to Knott's and they were blown away. That place is so fun.
Man.
Yeah,
Knott's,
we really love it.
I can't even say enough good things about Knott's. It's
give
been
me a second.
Experience.
Let me just say goodnight to Bacon. Thank you so
Good
much,
night, Bacon.
Bacon. Have a good night. He said, all right, familia, I'm dozing off. It's been a long day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
We're going to call it a night, too,
yes.
pretty soon, because...
He said, love y'all. Good night, chat. Thank you so much, Bacon. We love you guys, too. But going back really quick to Fanji, I used to go a lot when I was a kid, up to high school. And then once I got with Chilo, we stopped going. We would only go for the not scary farm. I think we went once or twice during like a regular day. But we would only go for not scary farm. We completely stopped going once we had Obi. Or right before we had Obi, we had stopped going because we were always going to Disneyland.
We had Disneyland passes.
And during that time, Disneyland was such a good deal for us. Mm-hmm. And for what we wanted to do. Because we weren't really into roller coasters anymore. So we stopped completely going to Knott's. I went back when Obi was 1 and I did not like it. I had a really bad experience twice and that was it. I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back here. When I went back with you guys, when Angel invited you guys, I was like, oh my God, I fell in love all over again. Yeah. And now you can't get me out of there.
Seriously, she was just there today.
I was. Yeah, and the boys love it so much too. So, like, the food is good. The rides are fun. Like, I don't get on the roller coasters. I have gotten on Ghost Rider. And we went on the Pony Express.
Pony Express was fun. It was a short little ride.
I actually really liked it.
It took off and, it wasn't as fast as I thought it was going, because when you see it from the outside, you see it takes off like shoom. But when you got on, like it was a good speed. It was a good speed, and it took you around and up and down, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, so I definitely want to start going on the roller coasters, just at its time. Like I don't want to like just vámonos. I did Pony Express. I really enjoyed it, and that kind of opened my door to do another one. I just don't know which one yet.
Hang time. Same time.
No, what's that other one?
Silver Bullet.
Yes. I'm kind of leaning towards Silver Bullet, but Squish told me that one bangs your head a lot. and it kind of gives you a headache after, and I'm like, I don't
No
know.
pasa nada, just one time.
No pasa nada.
No
Siempre
pasa
dicen,
nada.
súbete tú. You
I'm
go
gonna
on.
get on it. I told you, I'm gonna try to do all of them this year.
All right,
All of
let's
them.
see. Henry, if you heard that, let's write that down. Keep him.
Vámonos.
What is it? Like make him pull through. Let's see. Isa said, Fanji, no way. We're up north. We went up there this past weekend. He's actually by Yosemite, which we want to go to.
Yeah, man.
I have
I wanna
tickets
go,
to go up there,
and
we
I want to go
haven't
camping
used
out
them.
there. Honestly, I want to go camping out
Heck
there.
no, I don't.
The river, man.
I'm scared of bears.
No. Pues te quedas aquí en la casa, yo me voy con los niños. But I want to take my kids to Yosemite. Because it always looks like it's a beautiful place. Like, it's a beautiful nature place. And
have you ever been?
No. I've never been up there. I've been to Sequoia, as far as north of that, but the Sequoia, the big trees and stuff, Kern River, like I've done a few of those spots, but camping, I've never been to Yosemite.
I love Yosemite. I love it so much. I used to go. My dad was a traveler. Like he loved visiting new places, so we used to go to Fresno to visit a friend, their friend, and they would take us up to Yosemite. And we used to love going out to Yosemite. It's so beautiful.
We're gonna go.
No, we are gonna go. Like I'm down to go. I just don't know about camping out there because I'm scared of bears. And I've seen some videos and that shit scares the
No pasa nada.
out of me. No pasa nada. Okay. Let me see. Everyone's saying goodnight to Bacon. Isa said, we miss you. Who? Bacon or us? Because I miss you guys. Fanji says, I live near Yosemite. Near Sonora, California in Tulum County. Did I pronounce that right?
Tulum County.
Pizza Moon says, love nuts. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm surprised that I've fallen in love with it so much as I have.
It's been such a great value.
I surprised myself.
It's been such a great deal for what we pay and what we get in both theme park and food. Like, it's just, there's just no comparison to any other park that we have around here. So it's just been such a great value for us and for the family, the kids too, and for us.
Yeah.
So we all get something out of it, and
Yep.
I think that's the best kind of deal.
Yep. Isa said, it's safe to say I love knots, right? Like every time we go, I've just been enjoying it so much. Don't get me wrong, I still love Universal Studios. It's just the drive for us.
It's just farther
that just
out.
Doesn't like.
That's one of the other things that Knott's has. The convenience.
It's so close.
It's so close to us. We're literally 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So it just, the distance, the cost, the value is all there for us in this moment in time because especially because of the kids.
Yeah, and I think a little more because of the kids now that OB is in second grade. Like we do more with OB, and that gives us less time to go to Universal. Yeah. So and they close early as well. So by the time it doesn't give us time to go out there unless we go on the weekends, and we don't like doing theme parks on the weekends.
The logistics of traveling farther during the week just doesn't work for us.
Fanji says sitter for Obi and you guys do Scary Farm date night. We actually were gonna do it last year and it didn't work out. We didn't have a sitter, but we might be able to do it this year. No?
No?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hopefully we can, because we wanted to go last year and it didn't work. It didn't end up working out. No more candy. I already see you. Isa said B.
No.
Me too.
I want to help.
No more. Isa said D. Me too. I love knots and I don't do rides. Yeah, I feel like just going out there to walk makes it so worth it.
Nope.
Henry said, Fanji, we were in Sutter County this past weekend.
Nope.
Good night. Now give him one because you opened it. Pizza Moon said, B, Chilo, I left 2 comments on the last live. I don't know what happened to them, But I was at Lowe's and I was checking out on the display. They had die-cast cars, trucks,
What?
and Snoopy. I've been looking for those. Okay, I'm gonna go check out Lowe's tomorrow. Is there a Lowe's on the way? No, there's not. I have to wait till Friday. But I'm gonna go check it out. Thank you for letting us know. And I didn't see your comments. That's weird.
Cold. It's your fresh.
Okay, my love. Isa said, I want to go to Yosemite so bad. Vámonos. Let's all go together. Henry said, listen while I get some games in. Laugh out loud. Listening? Ya me perdí. Famji says, that's close, Henry. Cool. You enjoy the mountains? Much cooler weather here. Yeah. Pizza Mood said, the red truck, I was so tempted to buy it, but didn't. I honestly cannot collect anymore. I know which one you're talking about. I want to find that one too. I haven't been camping in years. We're actually going camping next week, Chilo? In 2 weeks. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, man,
I cannot wait. Pizza Moon said, I haven't been... Oh, Dark says, I'm a bit picky on rides. We have a coaster here called the Corkscrew. Yeah. Nope. I'm scared of heights, water rides, all good though. Yeah, I used to be a thrill seeker when I was in middle school and high school. I am no longer that. I am scared. I'm hella chicken when it comes to them. Huh?
Okay.
I says, come to the UK. You can camp without having to worry about bears, tigers, lions, dangerous insects. I am so down. That is...
Mom, it's not making me shock.
Okay, buddy. It's okay, my love. Bears are my biggest fear. I don't know if we would have tigers, but mountain lions, there's a bunch of those too. And those are scary.
Nothing happens, man. No pasa nada.
Isa said, alrighty, United Kingdom. It is. There you go. Fanji says, it's really a cool area out here with all the views and trees. That's what we love. We love nature. Huh?
It's definitely, it's a great place to be.
Isa said, I miss all my friends. Me too. I miss you guys so much. Yeah, hold on, buddy. Isa said, I agree, Chilo. All around price, parking, food, festivities, all great.
All the seasons that they have, right? So, beginning of the year, peanut celebration. Then, boysenberry. Then, Ghost Town Alive. Then, Summer Nights. Then, Soak City.
Then, Soak City. Then,
oh, whatever. Then, Scary Farm and Spooky Farm. And then, Christmas. And you're like, damn, like,
the whole year.
They have a whole set of season things for, and then they change foods during this whole time. So it's awesome.
I can't wait. I'm excited to go. They're the cowboy, or what? Ghost Town Alive is next. And I cannot wait for us to get there with our boots, our hats, our tejanas, or whatever they're called. I'm excited for that. Famji says, everything is Isabel, bears are more scared of people. You usually see them going after trash only. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
If Rob was in here, he'd probably agree. Isa said, let's rent a party bus, laugh out loud, to Yosemite. Vámonos. I'm down. And we can meet Fanji over there too. Pizza Moon says, my Lowe's only had one Snoopy truck. Aww. JJQ said, laugh out loud. Chilo doesn't believe her. That she is no longer a thrill seeker.
Vámonos, te voy a meter. Te voy a meter.
I'm scared. You know what? When I went on that ride, the Pony Express, I was kind of chicken. I went into the line and I went back. And Chilo was like, you better go back in there. Because I was going with Obi. Oh my gosh. I was scared, but it was actually a cool ride. I liked it. Pizza Moon said they also had some cute spring t-shirts for $5. Ooh, but the good ones were sold out. I'm definitely going to go check it out now that you said that. I know, my love. I'm almost done. Ice Images said, you'd love where I'm
Rex,
going
come here.
next. I'm camping in a field of buttercups. Can't wait. Oh my gosh. If you post, let me know. I would love to see that. Pizza Moon says, oh, Ice Images. Yeah, that's so amazing. Dark says, only theme park we have is called Rainbow's End. It's pretty old looking for most part. Your guys' theme parks seem way better. You know what? Honestly, like, yes, I think we have good theme parks, but I think Japan takes it out the park. Japan has amazing theme parks. And I think, I can't remember if it was Hong Kong. I just recently saw a ride for Jurassic World. That ride looks so legit. I would definitely love to go there. So I think other countries have way better parks. I mean, who knows, right? I think it depends on where you go and what you're into. But Pizza Moon says, my dream was to go to Dollywood. Is that no longer? Iced Images said, I'll post a video. I know. Ice Images said, I'll post a video of it when I get back. I'll be doing a live stream for members during the week from the Buttercup. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm so glad you let me know. We'll definitely check it out. Fanji says, a field of buttercups. And Ice Images says, right? Got to go drop my son off. Have a great night, everyone. Yes, thank you so much. We're actually going to call it a night ourselves. I need to put the boys to sleep. Rex is already getting fussy because he likes to cuddle sometimes to go to sleep. So he's definitely.
I am getting hot.
Okay, my love. You want to say good night?
Good night, everybody.
Say good night. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate every single one of you.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Ice Images, good luck to your son. Hopefully everything goes well with his test. And we cannot wait to see. Yes, it's spicy. We cannot wait to see your trip and all the buttercups. That is going to be amazing. Oh, thank you, Obi, for putting
Thank you guys again. Don't forget to catch us next Sunday. Next Wednesday for our Whiskey Wednesday and Mondays for
crafting
craft
time.
nights.
Crafting with Obi and Red.
Put 2 hearts in the
And
D.
D. Don't forget
It's that green heart.
Pizza Moon said, oh, Dollywood still exists, just not my pocketbook. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. I remember Dollywood. I actually wanted to go check it out too long time. I think I was in high school when I learned about it. But I haven't heard anything since then. So I'm going to look it up now. Pizza Moon says, bye, Ice Images. JJQ said, good night, everyone. Stay safe. You guys heard the fireworks?
Yeah.
Dark says good night. Hopefully see you next time. Thank you so much, Dark. Have a good night, too.
Pizza Moon says, much love, everyone.
Good night, boys. Chilo and Dee. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Danji
everyone.
says crafting time.
We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Crafting time on Monday.
Next time.
Heart.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.
See you
and
guys
have
on
an
Monday.
awesome weekend. Don't forget to check out Henry tomorrow live with the Star Wars Fortnite.
And if you haven't hit the like button, click it now.
Okay.
Or the subscribe button, click it now.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate
Later,
it.
everyone. Good night, Henry. Pizza Moon. Fun
Buenas
day
noches.
Monday. Thank
Buenas
you. Yes.
noches.
Good night. You got it, Obi?
Yeah.
Okay.